guys, we are here on the season and premiere debut of MLB Hotshot Takes podcast, where we are not afraid to take the worst and terrible most hotshot takes when it comes to baseball. I am your host with my co-host, the Umpire JJ Nitro.
What's up, everyone?
We're here this week. We have our little guest on the show. You guys should know him as co-host of Capitals Off the Chain podcast. The Mighty Sick Room's third triplet of the three trios in quadruple. Is it quados or whatever it is with four people if you include Jared. Gilvis, welcome on to the podcast today.
Thank you.
Gil, baseball is probably your least known sport. Like, you'll watch it, but you're not very deep with it. I would say probably hockey. It seems like hockey. I don't know the other sport. What would the other sport be? Maybe football.
Football.
Yeah, football. So you can chime in. We're only gonna have this be a 30-minute episode. I'm hoping that's what I want to do every week is 30 minutes. I want to keep it short and sweet. Last night the Yankees had a debut. There, JJ. Unless you want to rant. Do you want to rant? Go ahead and rant. JJ, go ahead and rant. Let it off your chest.
Oh boy, where do I begin? Let's start with how much of a piece of shit manager Aaron Boone is. I don't understand his decision making sometimes. I really don't. It's literally Joe Girardi 2.0. The best comparison I can make because
calm down. Because Joe Girardi was a damn good. He got us a World Series, all right. He won us a World Series, okay. Aaron Boone he only got us to the World Series, and that was only because Juan Soto put us on his back and took us to the World Series last year in the playoffs. Him and Giancarlo Stanton were the MVPs of the team.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's that outside of them, we literally have nobody. I mean, Aaron Judge, he does great things, but come playoff time, where the hell is he? You know, everybody else is like Anthony Volpe. He's a fucking bum.
I don't think he's a bum. I just think we play him too much. I think we play him too much, and he's lost his confidence because Aaron Boone doesn't know how to manage him. Look, lately he's been looking better. Ever since Jazz Chisholm was moved finally back to where he fucking should be at second base, the Yankees' defense has looked a lot better. We did play the Mets and we did play the freaking Mariners, but still, he's looked better. Our real test will be after this coming weekend when we played arguably one of the hottest teams in baseball, the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting matchup.
I will
say,
yeah, go ahead.
I will say one thing. The pitching. I don't know how many fucking times I've been beating this drum. Our pitching. What is going on?
I'm gonna say right
one
now.
Game it's really good. One game it's absolute shit, and then some games it's like a mix of the two. Like the starter is really good, like Max Fried, for example, but then the bullpen completely fucks everything up.
That's what I'm gonna say. Right
or our starters don't get any run support, and that goes back to my previous point: is that we don't have any run producers.
We can't say that now because the Yankees have scored a shit ton of runs the last 7 games. But I have to agree.
Yeah, but but it's Seattle. Their pitching is struggling too.
I'm talking about getting back to Toronto. The Toronto series, we scored an average of six runs almost a game since the Toronto series.
Yeah, fuck Toronto.
So if you look at it, the offense is starting to heat up. Dominguez. Oh, look at that! You finally played Dominguez. Oh, he's playing well. Who would have thought? But I gotta say right now, out of the whole situation we're in right now, I thought the starting rotation was gonna be a problem. The starting rotation is not bad. We've gotten some good starts. Carlos Rodon's pitching well. Max Fried is pitching well. Clark Schmidt was pitching well before he got the Tommy John surgery. Will Warren. Last year he couldn't fucking pitch more than 2 innings. Now he's pitching almost 5 a game. And now we got the kid last night, Cam Schittler. Schittler's pissed. He looks good. Like, he looked really good last night. We might have found a gem in the 7th round for him. He's 24 too, so I think he's going to be up in the big leagues. Marcus Stroman has pitched well for us the last 2 games he started for us. Who the fuck would thought that? I thought when we lost Luis Hill and Garrett Cole, even after signing Max Fried, I thought we were fucked. I said, I don't know about this rotation, but the rotation has stepped up. It's the bullpen that has not. Like, outside of maybe, and he struggled. I will not deny that Devin Williams has struggled, but he has looked amazing lately. He's looked really good. But outside of that, Loizaga's struggling. Weaver's struggling. Weaver's got a home run problem. We lost Jake Cousins. That sucks.
Yeah.
Half our rotation's out because of fucking Tommy John. I just, unless we make a move at the deadline, which I hope we do, we got to, and Cashman came out and said he's looking at a starter, a third baseman, and some relief. If we get all that, I think we have a shot at going to the World Series. I still think the Yankees are fully healthy is the best team in the American League. I don't trust Houston. I know Houston's on fire right now, but it's still a long season. Houston could clearly fall. Detroit scares me, but Detroit also doesn't have pitching outside of Scooble and Jack Flaherty. And now they just lost one of their starters to Tommy John, Jackson Jobe. So, like, the only teams that really scare me are in our division. We can't beat Boston.
Yeah.
We can't beat Toronto. We haven't played Tampa Bay yet, so I don't know how we look against them. Baltimore is beating us.
I think we have played
I
Tampa
don't know
Bay.
how.
Have we played Tampa Bay? Let's look that up.
I think so.
I think that might.
I remember.
Orioles just scored 2 runs.
Yay!
There you go, Gil, the Baltimore Oriole fan here. You're gonna love our intro, by the way. It's Walking on Sunshine.
Nice.
Look, you
That's
guys
beautiful.
could be in a lot worse shape. I mean, when your best pitcher for the last 3 months is a 41-year-old washed up guy they brought out of retirement, yeah, you're in deep crap. That's why Baltimore's last in the division, practically last in the league.
Gil, how many times,
So you guys are fine.
Gil, how many times did I tell you that it's gonna come back to bite them in the ass? That they didn't pay. I mean, yeah, they dodged the bullet not paying Corbin Burns because he had to have Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
But they refused to pay, and this is not the ownership. This is the general manager running the team. He told the owner to go fuck himself. He's not gonna go spend money on.
Oh, he effed up. That's why he and Brandon Hyde effed up. That's why they're on the unemployment line right now. The both of them.
Did he get fired? Did they finally fire the GM?
I thought I heard they were going to.
No,
Oh, you know what? I'm mixing. Sorry, I'm mixing them up with the Nats. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll get into them in a minute.
Yes.
Which I don't know what to say about that. I mean, the Nationals are arguably one of the best outfields in baseball right now, and Jacob Young, Dylan Cruz, and James Wood. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, the general manager, like he came out and said no, he's not going to spend money. He's not going to spend money. He's going to rely on the talent. I mean, they have a good young pitcher coming up, but how long is he going to take for him to get going? Like, they're going to have to eventually trade some of these prospects away too. I mean, like Jackson Holiday could be moved for a pitcher. Like, so right now, here's their top 5 prospects. Only one of them is a pitcher, and he's predicted to arrive this year. Chase McDermott. So I don't know what to say for Baltimore. I mean, like, honestly, this is probably, I call this happening. I said once they let Burns walk, I knew right there and then that they were going to have a bad season because they don't have any pitching. They don't have any pitching. You can score
Nope.
You can score as many runs as you want, but if you don't have any pitching, you're not going to. The reason why they won so many games last year was because Corbin Burns dominated. Look at his stats. He dominated.
Well, here's the other half of Baltimore's problem. They relied way too much on the long ball.
Exactly.
Way too much.
The Yankees. They're like the Yankees. The Yankees, this year, it's not so much. The Yankees have not relied on the long ball. The Yankees have been scoring runs which surprisingly, since Jazz Chisholm has come back, they played a little bit of small ball. But they have relied on doubles. They relied on singles. They've been scoring runs through singles, doubles, and errors. Whereas the Yankees, that's what I'm saying. If the Yankees can get their shit together, we could win the World Series. We're a good fucking team. We have the players. We just need to get a couple more guys on this team to go. Our bullpen, if the bullpen can play the way it can play, we're the best team in at least the American League.
Just remember, Marcus, it's right in front of us.
Fuck you.
Literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard any Yankee ever say.
I mean, to be fair though, we did go to the World Series that season, so.
The one where they said it's right in front of us?
Yeah, that was last year.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Sure?
We missed the playoffs.
Are you sure? I think that was last year.
Because Urinating Tree made a whole video about the Yankees sucking, and he referenced the right in front of us comment.
No, it was 11 months ago. It was last year. Because right here, Aaron Boone on YouTube, Yankees highlights. Aaron Boone. It's right in front of us. No, I think he made that joke last year after we lost the World Series. He made that joke after we lost the World Series. Which, I mean, do you blame him? Look how fucking we lost the World Series. We should have won Game 1 and Game 5. Garrett Cole dominated in both those games. And even Dave Roberts said if the Yankees would have won Game 5, he thinks they would have won the World Series. He just doesn't think the Dodgers would have came back from that. So,
but instead we had to pretend to be the Falcons.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Hey, look, man. I mean, it was a huge lead in a championship clinching game. I mean, the comparison's going to be made.
For the Dodgers, yeah. So, but let's not. There's other teams. There's 30 teams in the league. There's not just the Yankees and the Orioles. I want to talk about the Dodgers right now. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on with the Dodgers? They're struggling. They are on what looks like JJ. Woo woo.
$1 billion team falling apart.
Hey,
you love to see it.
You remember we lost Gil for a minute. They did this last year. Remember that? They did this last year.
That is true.
They were struggling really badly around.
That is true. But then again, the Yankees did too. I mean, this last month and a half or so,
the Yankees always
has
struggle
been,
in June.
Right. It's been a repeat of like, the same shitty performances every single year. And somehow in almost every single year, 2023 be the only exception, the Yankees recover and they make the playoffs.
The Yankees, I don't think the Yankees are going to miss. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think we'll make the playoffs. It's just, are we going to win the division? Right now, the funny thing is, we struggled so badly, but we're only 2.5 games out. And if we win today, which we could, if we sweep the Mariners today, and the Blue Jays lose, we're a 1.5 games back. And look, guess where we were last year? A 1.5 games back to Baltimore.
Yep.
At the end of the first half of the season. The only time the Yankees didn't struggle in June was that season where they had an amazing start and they had a terrible finish. And they faltered out when they played the Astros in the ALCS. That was, 3 years ago?
2022,
They got swept. By the Astros. They had such an amazing
2022.
start. They had an amazing start. I think they were 61-15 the first half.
They were really good.
And then they shit the bed in the second half. They just ran out of gas.
Yep. No trash cans to blame that time. Only themselves. I mean, they only had themselves to blame for that one because that was our chance to prove to the Astros that we can beat them. We can compete with them. And then they were just like, yeah, okay, fuck you.
Well, to be fair, they did win the World Series that year, so
yeah.
Speaking of the Astros, I don't know when they're gonna fucking die. I mean, every time they lose a fucking player, they just find his replacement and they get good. They lost George Springer, They found Kyle Tucker. They lost Carlos Correa. They find Jeremy Pena. They lost Kyle Tucker and Alex Bregman. I don't know who's on their third baseman right now, but he's playing really well. Houston could be a problem. The only reason I'm not afraid of them is because their rotation. I don't think their rotation can. I don't think the rotation's gonna save them come playoff time, unless they play us, which is a likelihood. If we don't win the division, they're probably gonna play us. So, this first half of the season has been very interesting. So they got Isaac Paredes. Oh, that's right. They got him through the trade of the Kyle Tucker trade. That's right. He's got 19 home runs, 49 RBIs, 255 batting average.
If and when Houston does make the playoffs this year, if they're the home team in either the wild card or division round, chances are they're getting bounced because they suck at home.
Can we have Detroit beat them again?
They could, but I think Detroit's got other plans.
I don't think Detroit's gonna because they're so far ahead in first. I don't think they're gonna drop it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna be the best team in baseball.
Since we're talking about what happened to teams or whatnot, what the fuck happened to the Guardians?
They overachieved last year.
Funny you should ask because they just swept the Astros.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I will say right now, which I find hilarious, is everyone wrote out Detroit. Detroit was predicted to finish 4th in the division this year, only in front of Chicago. And Detroit is proving everyone wrong. I mean, holy Gleyber Torres. Who knew? All he had to do was leave New York and he can play well. Get a good fucking manager under him, like under AJ Hinch, and he starts playing well. I mean, he got hurt. He's hurt right now, but shout out to our sponsor, Popeyes.
Yeah, totally sponsored.
Hey, Popeyes, I got $1 for you.
Yeah, there you go. That's the only thing that I'm a little pissed about when it comes to the Tigers is their manager, because of what he was involved in almost a decade ago. I know, we're past that, but it's like that stays with you,
The only difference is that the reason why I'm okay with it is because he wasn't directly involved, but he had the right to stop it. He should have stopped it, and he didn't. Because the guys that were directly involved with it is the current Boston Red Sox head coach or manager, Alex Cora, because it was him and Beltran's idea.
Yeah, that's another one. The Red Sox firing Alex Cora in 2020, so that while he was serving his 1-year suspension, and then as soon as his suspension is over, the Red Sox immediately sign him. And then what happens in 2021? The Boston Red Sox beat the Yankees in the fucking wild card game.
In the wild card game. Oh, we don't talk about that. Fucking Rafael Devers, those home runs, and that fucking Giancarlo Stanton hitting off the green monster.
Kyle Schwarber, I fucking hate you for that. I'm okay with you now that you're a Philly. Well, not really, because I don't really like the Phillies that much, but I don't really care enough to seriously hate the Phillies.
Yeah.
But I fucking hated Kyle Schwarber when he hit that home run in 2021. I fucking hated him.
So let's look at one of the prospects, the best prospect in the league. He is a Boston Red Sox. Roman Anthony. I don't know how many games he played so far. He got called up. He's got called up last week, I think. Right here. June 30th was his first game. Let's see if this kid's the real deal. If he is, expect him to get traded from Boston after his rookie contract ends. Probably to the Dodgers or some West Coast team, because that's where the Boston Red Sox seem like they want to send their star players. Mookie Betts, Devers.
Yeah.
So, but like
and Bogarts. Don't forget Bogarts.
Yeah, Bogarts to the Padres. I think he signed with the Padres. They didn't re-sign him. He signed with the Padres. Yeah, I think he signed with the
Okay.
Padres. But he still went to a West Coast team.
Yep.
Yeah, he signed with the Padres. Because remember, they signed Trevor Story that
Yep.
same offseason, which
Right.
he hasn't done shit. But like Gil commented earlier, the Washington Nationals arguably were doing the right thing. They have an ace in Mackenzie Gore. They have a stud in James Wood, a stud in C.J. Abrams, a stud and a potential stud in Dylan Cruz, an excellent shutdown defenseman or defender hockey. We're not talking about hockey. This is fucking baseball. A shutdown center fielder, an amazing Gold Glover, potential future Gold Glover in Jacob Young. They have the number 1 overall pick, which a lot of people think they're going to take Jackson Holliday's younger brother, Ethan Holliday. You pair him with that young guy, Tanya, at third base. So you have Holliday, Abrams, Tanya in the middle. And you have what arguably could be the best outfield in the future in Young, Cruz, and Wood. But the team still cannot win. The team they had a very good start to the season. They had a very good start to the season, but then they just fell off. And then Davey Martinez decided to come out and call out the players and not the coaches. And ultimately, Mike Rizzo would turn around and defend him for that. And the owners said, yeah, no, how about this? Go see the unemployment line. You're fired. Gil, you're an Orioles national fan.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Do you say that? Do you see this being positive? I mean, especially because the draft.
Oh, it was absolutely the right thing. You do not throw your players under the bus. You do not. Not well, all right, not publicly anyway. Not like they did.
Yeah.
Not like they did. You do that, you're gone.
Yeah, and the fact that you defend your manager for that and stuff, and he's saying, well, he's a player coach, and they love him, and it's like, well, clearly not, because they got fired. So my only complaint for this is that they did it. I think the timing is wrong, because it's so close to the draft, which is I think Monday's the draft. MLB draft is it the 10th? MLB draft is when is the MLB draft? July 13th. So next week. So this weekend. This following weekend. So Sunday and Monday. Sunday and Monday are the draft. And it's so damn close. You fire your general manager. So I don't agree with that. I don't think that's a good thing.
I have to say that was quite unprecedented. I don't think I can't recall a prior time in which a general manager and a manager were both fired at least a week or so or less before the draft.
Yeah. Well, so the MLB draft will be held on July 13th, 14th in Atlanta, along with the All-Star week, which is next week. The All-Star game is Tuesday, I think, because Monday is the home run derby. Yes.
It's nice to see Atlanta get an All-Star game after they were screwed over 4 years ago.
They're getting a hockey team. Who cares? Where Gil has named them the Firebirds.
Ew.
Yeah.
The future Quebec Nordiques.
No, that's the Sabres.
No, the Sabres are the future second Toronto team. A lot of people don't realize, we're getting off topic because of hockey. A lot of people don't realize, I don't think the Atlanta team's going to fail this time around. It's looking like they're going to have the right ownership. They're going to have an arena. And the fans in Atlanta, if you watch ECHL games, Atlanta Gladiators, they have Thrasher Night. The whole stadium fills with Thrasher fans. So of course, and that holds like what, 10,000 people in the stadium. That's what 6,000 less.
Like that, yeah.
6,
About that.
6,000 less for an NHL arena. Because an NHL arena, I think on average is 16,000.
18,000.
18,000. So, well, I don't get what I get it the first two seasons, but anyways, yes, this is very good for Atlanta to get the All-Star game. I see the Colorado Rockies got an All-Star player, even though they don't deserve one. Worst team in baseball. I didn't even realize that why they still have a team. If there was regulations or was it
Relegations.
they would be them and the Chicago White Sox would be the two
Yep.
out. You know, the Miami Marlins are playing better than the Colorado Rockies, and the Miami Marlins haven't been shit since they won their World Series in 2003. They had a shot with Jose Fernandez, but then ever since his death, the team hasn't been the same. So we got 5 minutes, so let's wrap this up. Dang cats! What are they doing? All right. Who is? Oh. So Gil, like I said, this show is gonna have recurring guests. Love to have you on again, Gil. I know it was a short episode this week. Probably on the weekends we'll do a little longer episodes. This is just our first episode, so let's just get out of the way. All-Star games. This is for a chance for teams to reset that need a reset, and teams to look towards the trade deadline, which I think our next episode will be looking into the trade deadline, because the trade deadline this year is the end of July. July 31st is the trade deadline this year, so July 31st, 6 p.m., which is earlier than usual. The last 3 seasons it's been August, first week of August. So technically it's still the first week of August because August is the next day. But I look forward to some teams. Gil, do you think the Orioles are going to be sellers?
Oh, for sure. I can't see him making the playoffs. So yeah.
But
I don't know who or what they're going to sell, but
Philly,
you know,
Bautista could.
probably.
Bautista could be there.
Probably.
But
I disagree a little bit with something you said earlier. I try to hang on to some of their prospects. I think Holiday might come around now that Hyde is gone, and he'll have somebody that hopefully knows how to play him. So
the only reason I brought that up, Gil, is because this is how you win in any sport. Eventually, you have to trade some of these top-end prospects to get a top-end player that's already dominating in the MLB or it's already a shining star. I mean, look at the Dodgers. Look what they did. They went out and got Jack Flaherty. They went out and got Teoscar Hernandez. They went out and got who's that? Tommy. Who's the guy that freaking hit home runs against us? Shortstop. Tommy Edman. Tommy
Edmund, I think. Yeah.
Tommy Edman. They went out and get Tommy Edman. They went out and got these other relievers. They got all these other players. I mean, look what the Texas Rangers did 2 years ago. They got Max Scherzer. They went out and got Jordan Montgomery. They went out and got all these players and all these guys. They got freaking
Nathan Eovaldi.
One of my favorite pitchers. Again, shout out to our sponsor, Popeyes.
Yep. But they also got Corey Seager.
Yes.
Adolis Garcia was given a second chance, and he thrived.
What's he do? Is he still playing?
I think he is.
He's still their starting right fielder, right? I mean,
I believe so.
The Rangers, but I mean, how many people are looked at as a one-hit wonder? I mean,
At least they got it, not like the prior 2 times that they were.
well, it's
in the
because they
World
had
Series.
Bruce Bochy as their manager. So
Yeah, that's true.
Bruce Bochy is going to go down as one of the best managers in baseball, especially because what he did for the Giants. Yeah, he's still playing. Adolis Garcia. So, I mean, Gil, I have one question before we let you go.
sure.
If the Orioles are in a spot to playoffs, by the deadline, say like they go on this amazing run, they win 10 in a row, they go on a really good run. Do you think there'll be buyers at the deadline?
No, I doubt it, and I'll go by the fact that they let just about anybody who was good and during the offseason, they let anybody who was good go.
Where'd
So I seriously doubt they're going to be buyers, even if they go on anything like that.
Where'd
Any
what's his
kind of
face
run.
go? Where'd what's his face go? That center fielder that played for them last year.
Santander,
Yeah, didn't he go to Toronto?
he signed with Toronto. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
Blue
yeah.
I
Jays.
I
think the
was kind
Blue
of pissed when
Jays.
they let him go, but there was no way they were going to pay him.
Another fucking
Mm.
team with the Blue Jays. Another fucking player with the Blue Jays. They got Max Scherzer. They got. I think Toronto's a one-hit wonder. I think after this season, Toronto's going to be bad next year again. All right, so
While we're real quick, while we're talking about buyers and sellers, do you guys believe that Paul Skeens will be moved?
no,
No,
No.
Pittsburgh, the owner and the GM have come out multiple times saying he's not gonna be moved. I have a feeling Paul Skeens is gonna leave when when he's eligible to leave at 25, free agency. I think he'll sign a small contract with Pittsburgh or sign like a 1-year deal each year. Ultimately, where do I think he lands? Obviously, I want him to be a New York Yankee because there is a saying that goes Pittsburgh Pirates end up being Yankees eventually. Oh, shout out to our sponsor, Popeyes. But I ultimately do think Paul Skeens is going to end up out west. I could see him in a Giants uniform. I could see him in a Dodgers uniform, sadly. The Dodgers have cheated the system. And there's nothing. You can't really hate on it. You got to admire what they're doing, because the Yankees did this in the early '90s and the '80s as well when they got all those players. That's why we have 27 World Series titles. I'd say like maybe 10 of those are because of homegrown talent. Which, I mean, if you look at it, every sport has this. I mean, look at the Florida Panthers, back-to-back Stanley Cup champions. And they spent a lot of money. They went out and made trades, and they got arguably one of the best coaches in hockey. Paul Maurice, the Winnipeg Jets were fucking foolish for letting him walk away. I understand why he walked away, because he felt like he needed to step down, but the Jets should have done everything in their power to keep him. So, because right now he has 2 Stanley Cups. But as I'm losing train of thought. Well, we were talking about
Paul Skeens.
Okay.
Yeah, Paul Skeens.
I think Paul Skeens is probably going to be a Dodger, a Giant, maybe even I could see him being a Texas Ranger if they want to spend money. Houston might go after him. I mean, Houston loves trading with Pittsburgh. So does San Diego. Ultimately, if he does get traded, it's going to be a huge package. Like, we're talking like first-round picks. We're talking like I don't even know if baseball does first-round picks, but we're talking about top 5 talent. You're looking at probably maybe 5-6 top players on your prospect farm system going the other way. Paul Skeens is arguably the best pitcher in baseball. I mean, look at him right now. He has a 1.78 ERA, but he's 4-7 because he can't get any run support.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
We'll continue to monitor. Anyways, that is all the time we have for this week's episode. JJ, when do you want to do next week's episode? Do you want to do it Saturday?
Saturday. If I am available, then we can do it Saturday.
Okay. If not, we'll do it another or I'll get Jared on to fill in for you. Or Cheryl. Cheryl could come in and fill for you. If not, it'll be Saturday. If not, if you can't make it, it'll be Thursday with another host. Gil, thank you for coming on this week. Hope to have you on later. Probably have you on around the trade deadline. Might have a couple guests. We might even do a live stream for the trade deadline, kind of like what the old Yinzer in Pittsburgh does. A shout out to our other sponsor, Urinating Trade. Anyways, thank you guys. JJ, it's awesome to have you on here. I'm glad to have you as a co-host. I know you were a little anxious because you haven't really been paying attention to baseball, but come on, man. Baseball is your second sport. You know it, ins and outs. Gil, you're free to go. Thank you.
That's debatable.
Thank you for joining.
All right, later.
Before we wrap this up, JJ, we're gonna do one more thing. So we're gonna do a little bit of what we call our segment here is I am the buffoon, Aaron Boone. JJ,
Nice.
we're gonna do a little trivia of the 5 top things that irritate us that Aaron Boone does.
Oh boy.
I want you to name them.
Okay.
All right, number 5.
Do they have to be in any order?
No, you can do it anywhere.
Okay. All right. So the first one that immediately comes to mind is terrible timing with pulling starters and then bringing in the bullpen.
Right here, it says right here, number 1, questionable pitching decisions in high leverage situations.
There you go.
Bruins choose to bring in Nestor Cortez to face the heart of the Los Angeles Dodgers lineup in Game 1 of the World Series. Despite Cortez's being injured and not having pitched in a significant period to heavy criticism, Cortez subsequently
You're welcome, Freddie.
gave up a walk-off grand slam. Similarly, the decision not to use closer Luke Weaver to start the 8th inning in Game 5 of the World Series, instead opting for Tommy Kahnle, who struggled and also sparked criticism. All right, next one.
There's
4 more.
Yeah, I gotta think.
Well, here's an obvious one. Number 3, mismanaged player usage and lineup decisions.
Oh yes.
Boone has been criticized for exhibiting misplaced loyalty or overthinking strategic decisions, particularly in crucial playoff games, as seen in his preference for Carlos Rendon over Clark Schmidt in Game 2 of the World Series, despite Schmidt's superior road performance, according to some analysis. Boone's persistent use of struggling players like DJ LeMahieu, despite poor performance, potentially at the expense of other options, has also drawn ear from, by the way, we didn't mention this, DJ LeMahieu is no longer a New York Yankee. He was DFA'd yesterday.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes, he was DFA'd yesterday. He's no longer a Yankee. So I think next week we could probably do our top 5 DJ LeMahieu moments. I mean, as much as I hate the guy now, he was an excellent signing for us to begin with. During his prime, that home run in Game 6 against the Houston Astros was fucking awesome.
Yep.
Anyways, all right, so we got 3 more. This one should be easier for you because it involves the base running.
Oh. Yeah. Fucking terrible.
Team
Like,
fundamentals.
absolutely fucking terrible.
Team fundamentals and base running issues. So
Yeah.
you want to hear what they say? Boone's teams have been criticized for their lack of crisp play, including sloppy defense and questionable base running, which are fundamental aspects of the game. This was a point of emphasis from Yankees officials in spring training, suggesting a known issue. Shout out to our sponsor, Popeyes. Yeah, I'm going to say that many times, and if this blows up, we're going to get it sponsored from Popeyes. This was a point of emphasis.
I'm not complaining.
This was a point of emphasis for the Yankees officials in spring training, suggesting a known issue that hasn't been consistently addressed effectively. The Yankees' poor base running throughout the 2024 season was highlighted as a significant negative reflection on Boone's leadership. All right, so the next 2, we have the lack of urgency and mound visits during critical moments.
Mm-hmm.
Especially during Game 5. During a disastrous 5-run inning in Game 5 of the World Series, Boone notably refrained from a mound visit to try and settle his team, prompting questions about his in-game management ability to read the momentum of the game. Remember,
He can't read the momentum at all.
He can't.
He's terrible. He made Dave Roberts look like a fucking genius.
Give me Derek Jeter's our next manager. No. CC Sabathia.
There you go. That I can get behind.
And then the last one is perceived lack of accountability and team messaging. While Boone is known for protecting his players' publicity, critics argue that a lack of public accountability and a perceived complacency within the team have hindered their performance in high-pressure situations. The decision to tell a struggling team to be unfazed after a series of losses. It's right in front of us.
I was just about to say.
After a series of losses drew particular attention. It is important to know that perspectives on these decisions can vary, with some arguing that managers face difficult choices under intense pressure and with limited information, while others hold Boone accountable for specific outcomes in the team's overall performance. Regardless, these are some of the most prominent criticism directed at Aaron Boone's management of the New York Yankees. So what we're saying is, Aaron Boone, get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together, right?
He should have been fired after the fucking wild card game, if you ask me.
Well, going to the World Series last year kind of saved his ass.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like us going to the World Series, because it saved Aaron Boone's ass.
And he signed a brand new contract, didn't he? Right? Or did he
Yep,
sign for 1 year?
he got extended, and so did fucking Cashman. So
Did you see Cashman's fucking his comments yesterday? He was made to be nervous as a New York Yankees general manager. Hell is not firing you, dude. He doesn't have the balls. All right, let's look this up. So yeah, he was extended 2 years. So
yeah, Hal's a fucking pussy.
and then he turned around and said, "I want to spend money," and then we only spend money for Max Fried.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all the time we have for today. JJ, thanks for coming on. We'll see you probably either Saturday or the following week. There will be a little gap in between time because we're heading to New York City in 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, to go to a Yankees game.
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna live stream it, but I will have some short videos for that. We're gonna be in the bleachers, creatures. We're gonna have a blast. Hopefully, Aaron Judge hits a home run. They're playing the Astros, so we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Monday night. I think it's Friday night baseball. Friday night baseball. It's gonna be a good one. So, anyways, we'll see you guys next week. I guess we gotta have a slogan for this show.
I want to say one more thing before we do the slogan.
Yeah.
The Seattle Mariners arm patch, the red Nintendo Switch 2 one.
Oh, they haven't. I didn't even notice that.
It's so like, it looks so weird on the Seattle uniforms.
I know, right? Because it's red with the teal.
Yeah. I get it because Nintendo of America has like a 10% stake in the ownership, but
They do?
yeah, they do. They're the reason why Seattle is still a team. But yeah, that Switch 2 patch just looks fucking weird.
It could be worse. It could be the Oreo logo on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bothers the fuck out of me. Especially
the milk on the chest combined with the Oreo on the helmets.
I didn't even notice there's a milk logo on there.
Yeah.
That bothers the hell out of me because they have the Oreo logo when they have the white helmets, and it's like you can barely see the Oreo logo on it. It's like looks so bad. All right, so I guess the slogan is "You're killing me, Smalls."
That's a good one.
No. Thank you guys for joining. Hotshot Takes, baby. We're going to hot it, and we're going to shoot it, and we're going to take it. We don't give a fuck about your opinions, except for our own. MLB Hotshot Takes podcast, episode 1. We out, bitch. Peace.